This is the Samsung Galaxy Note 9, Samsung's latest Note device of 2018. This year, Samsung went all out with this device and included everything such as a large battery, beautiful screen, expandable storage, and a newly designed S Pen with Bluetooth support. And this is the OnePlus 6, OnePlus's latest flagship killer of 2018. The OnePlus 6 includes many features such as dash charging, lots of RAM and storage options, a notched display, and dual SIM support. The Note 9 has the best specs for a phone in 2018 and isn't lacking, including the Snapdragon 845 processor, either 128 or 512 GB of storage, 6 or 8 GB of RAM, a huge 4000 mAh battery, a beautiful 6.4-inch screen, and dual rear cameras with variable aperture. The device build is all metal and glass, which feels great in the hand and is very premium, and the blue color is gorgeous. The same can be said for the OnePlus 6 in terms of specs when compared to the Note 9, including a Snapdragon 845 processor, 3 different options of storage, either 6 or 8 GB of RAM, a decent 33 mAh battery, a nice 6.3-inch screen, and dual rear camera similar to the Note 9. This device is also all glass and metal and feels very premium. OnePlus did not skimp on the build quality this year, and the device is very nice to hold and looks amazing in red. As most of you probably know, both of these phones are large with their huge screens and small bezels. On the back, both the Note 9 and the OnePlus 6 have dual cameras. The Note 9 has a 2x optical zoom camera where the OnePlus 6 does not, but we'll get into details on that later. They both have the fingerprint readers placed below the cameras. However, the position of the fingerprint reader on the OnePlus 6 is lower, thus easier to reach when the phone is in your hand. One of the best changes from last year's Note 8 is the repositioning of the fingerprint reader. Samsung moved the sensor from the right of the cameras to below them, making it easier to reach. Additionally, chances of touching the cameras on accident is reduced. Moving on to the bottom of the phones, they both have similar ports, including a USB Type-C and a 3.5mm headphone jack. They both also have the bottom-firing speakers and bottom-facing microphones. The Note 9 also has the S Pen. On the top, both devices have the top-facing microphones. However, the Note 9 also has the microSD and SIM tray slot. On the left side, the Note 9 has 3 buttons, the volume up and down rocker and the Bixby button, which triggers the Bixby Assistant by default. The OnePlus 6 has the volume rocker buttons and the dual SIM tray slot. On the right side, the Note 9 only has the power button. On the OnePlus 6, we have the power button and also the 3-position volume switch, which is similar to that of the previous models. Now onto the cameras, they are both very comparable. The Note 9 has a similar setup as the Galaxy S9 Plus with the dual rear cameras and various aperture, and takes beautiful shots. The OnePlus 6 is very competitive given its price range, and also takes great pictures in good lighting conditions. Next are a few day and nighttime shots on both devices. You be the judge. And onto the video recording comparison, here is some unedited footage from both devices. This is the walking test of the Note 9 at 4K 60 FPS. It's pretty smooth. The OIS is actually pretty good in this camera. And this is the 4K 60 FPS test on the OnePlus 6. This also looks relatively smooth. It actually looks a little bit smoother than the Note 9 from what I can see currently. I'll check it out more on the computer. This is the front camera test of the Galaxy Note 9. As you can see, the colors look very beautiful and everything looks great, including dynamic range. And this is the front camera test of the OnePlus 6. It seems a little more shaky, but generally it still looks great. Almost a little more crispier than the Note 9 in my opinion. It's less washed out and less of that skin beauty that Samsung has on their front cameras. In the end, these devices are priced very differently and serve different demographics. The OnePlus 6 is a mid $500 flagship killer device with top specs. The Note 9, on the other hand, is a $1,000 device with more features than a normal user would ever need. The S Pen is useful if you take lots of notes, and the dual aperture camera is great for portrait mode. Whatever device you choose, you cannot go wrong. Both of these phones provide top-of-the-line performance and battery life. So what do you think? Which device is best for you? Leave a comment below and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Peace.